Hey guys, welcome back to another episode on Keeping It Easy. It's your host for today, Jim. So guys, thank you guys for following my podcast and liking this station. And I've listened to you guys' requests, and don't worry, I'll be adding that to my podcast along the way. And based on today's episode, you guys wanted to really know about my love life, what really happened, So this is kind of like a part 2 on my this is second episode. And well, I'm a bit of a shy person, but don't worry, things are about to heat up very soon. Okay, so like I said, where we stopped on our last episode, that I became friends with my neighbor, and I met her granddaughter, very beautiful lady, girl at that moment. Like, she really caught my eye. So I now decided that it took me about 6 months, if I can remember clearly, to finally talk to her. I was this, I won't say I was this cool, popular kid back then. Some of you might know me now, but I was not that cool, popular kid back then. I was the one that was always picked on a lot, like I was constantly bullied. And well, seeing her and everything kind of changed everything about me. It changed both positively and negatively. So I'm about to go into details on what happened. And so when I met her, I spoke to her. I definitely knew her mom, her grandmother rather, was at home. And I was like, hey, how are you? Being charming and, kind of silly and goofy. And I was like, hey, how are you and everything? And she said, I'm fine. She was in this type of snubbing mood. I was like, I didn't care at that moment. I was like, whatever, kids. And I was asking for her grandmother. And definitely it was her I came to come and see. And she was like, she caught on really fast. And I was like, I can drop I remember very much that I could drop the act. And I was like, what act? She said that you just came to see me. And I smiled like in a stupid kind of way, like. So then after some weeks, we began to converse. We liked each other. We spent time together. We practically did everything. When the other boys in my estate tried to, bully me and all, she was always there by my side. My right wing man and everything. I felt touched and everything now. So like after the whole friendship, we've been friends for about a year and everything, I then asked the question. I asked her that would she like to be my girlfriend? So like my brain was like, please let us say yes, please let us say yes, please let us say yes. And she was like shocked and was like, did this guy seriously just ask me that? Like, how old does he think we are? Like, because you could just picture it all in her face, like you get now. And she said I should give her about a week and she would give me her answer. And I was like, okay, fair enough, no problem. I gave her a week, came back to her, and I was like, I didn't want to jump into actions and be like, hey, what's up? I just played it cool, that kind of chilled, swaggerlicious kind of thing. And I was like, don't mind me, I'm just saying rubbish right now. But anyway, so like, I had to wait a couple of extra days before I could confidently ask her. And she said, yes, she would like to be my girlfriend. And I was like, the happiest guy in my life, like, very happy, excited and everything. And into our relationship, I did everything for her. I was gentle, kind, now, that kind of thing. And I even went as far as even introducing her to my mom, like the day when we were having like barbecue and everything. And my mom was like, who is she? And I was like, Okay. I told my mom, I had to call my mom to one side and told her that she's my girlfriend. Like in the previous episode, they began to talk, gist, and everything. They were gisting and having fun with themselves. And I was like happy, and I was like, yay, my mom and my girlfriend are best friends. Fast track, a year after, um, I've never kissed a girl at that moment, so I asked her if I could kiss her. And she was like, she has to put me through a series of tests. And I was like, test? Come on, I don't like tests, I don't like books. I test, okay. And she was like, no, the test is going to be easier. I was like, okay. What are the tests? She asked me a few, okay, musicians, who were they and everything. I passed. She asked me what was her favorite color, if I could still remember. I remember up to now it's still purple. And a few others I can't really remember. And the dog that actually chased me, unfortunately the dog passed away, so that was quite sad. But although she asked me the name of the dog, and the name of the dog was Jubilee. Yeah. And it looked like a golden retriever to me, very golden like and beautiful. So after she asked me all of that, she ended up not kissing me and everything. So we're still chilling, gisting, laughing and everything like that. To one fateful, dramatic day that really tore me apart. Yeah, she called out my other neighbors, their daughter, which we have been childhood friends for, I think, since I entered the estate and everything. And I don't know what she told them, but everybody was all against me. They got sticks to beat me and everything. At first, I thought it was all jokes, okay, but it wasn't all jokes. And the next thing I could remember was that they were shouting at me saying that, how could you do that to her? That what type of rubbish is that? How would you want to kiss her? And I was like, what? And I was like, I looked at her and I was like, I can't believe you actually told people that. But then again, how about what did you tell them? And she was like, I should not pretend. You try to force yourself. I was like, wow, okay. Then thinking the whole matter will end there, they ended up chasing me halfway across our football field in my estate with sticks. And I remember that day my friends, the boys, they were outside. Not all of them, though, few of them. And because they couldn't come out, they looked at me and were trying to, protect me from their house, saying that, hey, leave him alone and everything. Well, unfortunately, they couldn't. And when they chased me, a couple of dogs, started chasing me. They stopped as soon as they saw the dog, and I was wondering why they stopped chasing me. And dogs literally chased me to the other estate. I was leaving like the first gate. They chased me like to the next gate, which the next gate is quite a distance. I was traumatized that day. I couldn't go home on my own. I had to look for somebody coming my way. I was just heartbroken. After that day, I didn't want to talk to her. I didn't want to see her. I think that was the first time I got my heart really, really broken. Like after 2 years of being with her, I treated her like my queen. She had my back. What went wrong? What did I do? It really messed me up from there on. I had some trust issues growing up. But then again, I moved past all of that shit and found another love, another lover rather, and found another. There are histories of me being in bad relationships whereby I was being cheated on, relationships whereby they actually dated me out of self pity because they felt, oh, he's just being depressed, and I'm like, yeah, I'm depressed. That's what happens when you give it your all to love someone and the person doesn't give it back to you. Also, it was quite hard feeling. The worst part of my whole relationship or throughout my life was whereby the girl I thought I loved didn't really love me back. She loved my best friend, and she was cheating with me with like she was cheating on me with him. Yeah, she was dating him till one day in school when I came very early. I know she comes early, and I wanted to surprise her by coming early, so we can just have a head start of gisting on our weekend and everything. And the boy came to school and before me, and I caught them in the class kissing. And I was like, that kind of dramatic scene in like American movies whereby the boy comes in and, like, with flowers and everything, and like he drops the whole thing down. Yeah, that's what happened. I was like broken down. And she chased. I remember she chasing me. He chased me too. I was like, guy, sorry, it's not like that. This and that. We're playing truth or dare. I'm like, guy, fuck. Excuse me for my violence, but F truth or dare. Like, that's my girl. And he knew that and everything. And at that moment, I actually punched him on his nose. I think I broke his nose because I was actually bleeding through his nose. I have a very bad temper. So when all of that happened, we just, I stopped dating for quite a while, almost 8 to 9 years. Then, if you guys are asking if I'm dating, I will just keep that one between me and myself right now. I can't really tell you. But then again, I still appreciate when I love someone, the person loves me back for who I am. And I can never stop loving. It's just who I am. No matter how many times I've been hurt, I still don't learn from that mistake that, okay, never give it your all for somebody that's not going to love you back. I keep doing that and keep doing that and I keep doing that. We're only humans. We make mistakes, but if the mistake is too constant, you're not really learning from it at the end. So, well, guys, if you want to love someone, make one thing clear between both of you, that you love the person truly and deeply, and make sure the person loves you back before you give it your all, because you wouldn't want a situation whereby you love this person passionately and the person doesn't give it your all. The person doesn't love you back the same way. The person doesn't give you the same attention, the same vibe you give to the person. And always try to listen to your friends' advice. Not the ones that are jealous because they give bad advice because they just don't like both of you as a couple, but listen to the ones that have been with you through thick and thin, who know your past and who know the pain you have gone through. Because it's usually the single ones that have the best advice. So try listening to them even once or twice in a while, because it actually comes in handy. And girls, those of you that think, oh, you can never find that perfect guy and everything, trust me, there's always a perfect guy for you guys. And guys, there's always a perfect girl for you guys. You just have to, I won't say be patient. Yes, be patient, but don't be patient like me that waited up to 8 years. I know I'm not marrying the person at the end of the day, but I just don't like being alone. I like being around people that love me. I like company, So even if you say, okay, patience and everything, there are other ways of trying to search for the right one for you. Yes, being their friend is always there, but not only by being their friend, being close to them. Make your what's the word I'm looking for? Make your point clear that, okay, you are this close to them, not just to be their friend, but hoping to be more than that. Not with benefit, not with friends with benefits. Even with friends with benefit, make sure it's still clear that you want more than that. You want to be her boyfriend, you want to be his girlfriend, that kind of thing. And please you guys try not to be like a third party when you see two people are madly in love with each other. Thank you. I've practically reached my time limit for this podcast. I hope you guys stay tuned for the next one. And well, what I'll be dropping down in the next episode, it will be more on health tips and exercise tips. Thank you guys for listening to this podcast. I wish you guys to have a wonderful day and a great evening. Bye.